The Bee Movie. The film, starred by famed comedian Jerry Seinfeld, was panned by critics and known to be mediocre by most audience standards, was released in 2007, and yet it has stayed in the limelight of the internet ever since. The Bee Movie has seen even more of an internet prominence in recent weeks, earning its official status as a meme in pop culture. But why? One might ask. Why has this particular animated film, as opposed to other mediocre animated films, been heralded as such an inside joke? Well, dear viewer, the answer lies in places one may not expect. First, one must ask, what is a bee? According to Wikipedia, a bee is a flying insect closely related to wasps and ants. They are also known for their creation of honey. But what else does a bee entail? Bees are the main source of pollination on the planet, meaning they are essentially the source of all life. Without bees, the world would die. Perhaps this was the purpose of Jerry Seinfeld creating this movie. But what is the Jerry Seinfeld? Jerry Seinfeld is a famous award-winning comedian and star of the hit show Seinfeld. But what is the Jerry Seinfeld's connection with the bee race? There is reason to believe that Jerry Seinfeld is in fact the overlord of all bees, and the Bee Movie is the first step of his conquest of the human race. To start, one must look at the content of the film. Within the film, bees are seen as sentient beings that are equal, if not superior to humans mentally. Even having the ability to operate an airplane, and perform legal disputes in the human court, they also rival humans physically in the film as well. As seen in this sword fight between Barry and the Mexican guy, where Barry wins the duel. Now let's look at the evidence that Jerry Seinfeld is indeed the overlord of all bees. Barry, Jerry, their names are too similar to ignore. There is even photo evidence here. As you can see, Seinfeld looks strikingly similar physically to a bee. With propaganda like the Bee Movie, Jerry Seinfeld is controlling internet algorithms through advanced hacking techniques to keep the Bee Movie alive. This is his tactic for his world domination in the coming future. Wake up, America. This sinister plot is the explanation for the Bee Movie's continuing fame. Just know, every time you click on the Bee Movie video, you are dooming us all at a race. You have been warned.
Dude, I feel like Derek DePache is...
And then David walks in with just this huge dick.
Hey guys, so I got this new idea for a video.
Yeah, what's your video idea?
So, the Bee Movie. Totally meme right now, right? So if we capitalize on this whole meme, that's some easy views and some easy subs, guys. Come on.
So you're going to be putting minimal effort into this, right? Like, I don't want this video to be good by any standard.
Oh, absolutely not. For like 15 minutes of work, tops.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.